Hey guys, happy Wednesday. So let's get this party started. I'm just gonna push this button so I can see you all. Boom, awesome. So those of you who are here in video, awesome, I can see you. The rest of you, welcome. And let's begin. So standing nice and strong, take your power and your wisdom and bow. Awesome, and come right up. Awesome. Well, great to see you guys. I'm excited for class today. We're going to do some fun things. So start off nice and easy, shaking out your hands, side to side, forward and back. Shake your elbows, shake out your shoulders, shake out your hips, shake out your knees, shake it out all together. A little bit faster, a little bit faster. Good. And now slowly do a head circle. So make your head go slowly, getting a stretch one way, and then back the other way. Good. Take your arms out, start to rotate side to side. Good. Try and keep your spine tall. Going for height with your spine, even while you swing your arms back and forth. Good. Okay. Now I think you guys are ready. I'm going to freeze for a moment while I put on some music. Once you hear the music, we can start our little dance party. Oh no, moved. There we go, found it. Okay, here we go. Hits of the 80s. Dancing time. Maybe you love me, now baby I'm sure. You can create your own dance moves. So Ariel, figure out how you want to move. It's all good. You don't dance wrong. You're being safe. You feel the music. You're moving. You're doing great. Do something simple like just stepping, or you can get some awesome arm movements in. Maybe some jumping. You can even get your martial arts in there. Nice, guys. Welcome to the dance party. Dance party warm up. Go feel the groove. There you go, guys. Maybe you love me, now know that's true. I don't want to spend my whole life just waiting for you. Nice, guys. I don't want you back for the week, back for a day. No. I just want you back, and I want you. You're going to be really good kickers and all this stuff. But maybe be awesome dancers too. Whoa! And tell you feel good. Woo! Okay. There we go. Oops. I don't know if I'm visible yet. There we go. Yeah. There we go, guys. Hope you enjoyed that little dance party. I love these little things. They're great. So for now, coming down to crab walk. Good. Coming down to crab walk position. And it's gonna bring your belly up as high as you can. Good. Nice high crab walk. Good. Now take one arm up and reach over your body so that you come into bear crawl. Good. Now take the other arm up, reach across, you come into push-up. Oh, sorry, so you come back into crab. And now you're gonna go bear crawl, crab, bear crawl, crab. Just keep on going in a circle. Yeah. Good, now go the other way. So reach across your body, and go the other way. Nice. And coming down to your guys' butts. Good, hug your legs nice and tight. Now let's do some rock and rolls. Try and go in a circle. So we go back and forward, but we turn each time a little bit. So we're going in a circle all the way one way, and then we'll come back all the way in the other way. Good, so once you go all the way one way, try and turn the other way around too. I'm watching some people do some crazy rolls. So this is a rock and roll. You're just rolling back and forth with a little turn. Try not to do a barrel roll. I saw a few barrel rolls. Okay guys, good job. Now from here, back break fall. So let go of your legs. You're gonna kick your butt up in the air and slap. Don't let your head touch the ground though. Boom. Back break falls. Boom. Good job. Okay, now let's do some fancy stuff. So sitting cross-legged, and from here, cross your legs. Pretty simple, doesn't look too crazy. Until this, bring your hands forward, boom. And now you're on your hands and knees. Bring your legs out. Good, and push-ups from your knees. Hana, or 1, 2, set, net, toss, yos, you go, yoro, up, yo, good, and coming onto your back, wiggle your toes, wiggle your fingers, and sit-ups, 1, 2, 3, 4, keep on doing it guys, sitting up each time, 5, 6, this makes your belly strong, 7, which is so many important things, 8, 9, and 10. Great job, guys. Okay, and let's come up to our feetses. Good. Now, crane stance, jumbe, hey. Good, leg circles one way. Good, this is also like a block. If someone's kicking at you, you can actually block with your crane block the side like that. Good, and change directions, going the other way. Good, and switch legs. Legs going outside circles one way. Good. And now, sorry, trying to adjust my pants. And other way. Yeah. Good. And right leg back. Jumbe. Hey. Awesome. Alternating high rise and heel kicks. It's one of the best leg warm-ups. So keep your legs straight and kick up and down, trying to get a good stretch in your legs. Don't kick too high. You don't want to feel pain, and you don't want to have to bend your leg. You just want to keep your legs straight and go to the height that you feel a good stretch. And then as your legs warm up, you'll be able to go a little bit higher as you go. Very nice. Some of those are looking really, really good. Good. Try and keep your hands up. Good. Now let's do a harder level. This next one's really fancy. It's called inside-outside swing kick. So your leg swings in a circle to the inside, and then it goes back the other way. It swings across your body into the outside. Good. So one more time, swinging around into the center, and then across your body and outwards. Whoa, good. So you can start going back and forward, and then if you want, you can switch legs, doing an inside, outside, switch, inside, outside. Good, this is a little bit of a fancy kick, but it's actually a really amazing kick. It's one of the best training kicks ever, and it teaches you how to do the basics. Once you get good at this kick, you'll be able to do this kick, and eventually you'll be able to do stuff like this kick. And it all comes from your inside-outside swing kick. So, good job with that, guys. And right leg back, jumbe, hey, awesome. Front snap kicks, good. So kick and back. Remember with this one, you want to keep your hands up, and you want to hit with the ball of your foot. So you want to hit with this part of your foot, this nice ball. So you pull your toes back, hit it with the ball of your foot. Bam. Bam. Like you're wearing high heels when you kick them. Boom. Good. Nice. Okay. Now, oh, let's try this. We're gonna try something new, guys. I don't think I've ever done this with you. It's pretty fancy. So, right leg back, Jumbe. Hey. Okay. Now, instead of kicking with my back leg, I'm gonna lift my front leg up. My front leg comes up into crane stance. I do my front snap kick, and then I put my front leg back down in front. This is like the fastest kick. So you lift your front leg, snap it out, and come right back. Front leg, snap out, and come right back. Kicking with your back leg's a little bit stronger. Kicking with your front leg's a little bit faster. So with your front leg again, lift your front leg and kick, looking really good. Try and keep your hands up. Boom. 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 Good, and switch, other side. Front leg, front snap kicks, go. Woo-cha! 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 Good job, guys. Woo-cha! I can see the dust that I'm throwing up with my foot each kick. That's awesome. I want to move my lunch so I don't get dust in it. Okay, good job. And right leg back, Jumbe. Hey, awesome, guys. Now, fake front snap kicks. Back leg comes up to crane. Then you leap into the air, soaring. Flap your arms and just float up into the roof and keep floating. Get ready and go. Wait, that's not it. Okay, try it. Let's try again. So we jump up. From here, we jump and we kick with our bottom leg, and then we land. Just like that, and then we step back down. Okay, so good luck, guys. Fake front snap kicks. Have fun. Go. Good, and very nice, guys. Great work. Okay, now I want to do one more kick with you guys, but before we get there, let's do some horse stance. So horse stance, Jumbe. Snap your leg, snap your arms, step down and arms out. Hey, good. Now, horse stance is a little bit fancy. First of all, you want your knees over your feet. So I see a few people out like this, and I see a few people like this. Instead, you want your knees right over top of your feet. So check where your feet are. Look down, make sure your knees are right over your feet. Then push your hips out and straighten your back. Yeah, nice horse stance. Good, hold it a little bit longer. Good, now here's something fancy. Keeping your feet kind of where they are, turn and drop a knee. Boom. Nice, and back up to horse stance. And drop the other knee. Good, and up to horse stance. And gently drop the other knee. And up to horse stance. And drop the other knee. Good, and come back to horse stance. And jump up to our feet here. Good, now this move is kind of fancy. We're gonna lift our knee up to crane stance. Hey, good to see you guys. Okay, from here, you're gonna point your butt where you want to kick. So let's say I want to kick you guys. I'm going to point my butt right at your screen, and then I'm going to stomp with my foot. Now I want to kick straight out. I want to kick like I'm kicking through a tube. A lot of people, when they do their side kick, their foot comes forward like this. But this is more like a point kick or a snap kick. We don't want our foot to come forward. Our foot should go in a completely straight line out and a completely straight line back in. So give that a try. Crane stance, point your butt, stomp, back. Good, and you can try the other side. Crane stance, point your butt, stomp, and back. Very nice. I see some awesome large legs doing this on the side with fantastic technique. Good, and keep it going. A couple more seconds. Boom. Those are looking really good. Nice, okay. Good job, guys. So now we're gonna do this the fancy way. So stand up nice and strong. You're gonna bring your hands down if you want. But basically, you're gonna do a side kick one way, boom. And then you're gonna switch your feet. Other foot comes up. You do a side kick the other way, boom. You're just gonna imagine you're kicking everybody beside you. You're like, woo-yah! 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 Oh, good job, guys. Now time is flying by so fast. So we're gonna finish our kicks up. Wow, I wish we had more time because you guys are so fun to do stuff with. So now you can grab your guys' swords. So you can grab your swords or your sticks or your spoons, whatever your weapon is, making sure that it's safe for you and safe for it. Nice bowling pin, that's awesome. I smile every time I see that. I see a golf club, a plastic golf club. I don't even know what those are, Nick, but those are looking pretty awesome. Just don't poke your eye with that. That looks intense. Okay, so here we are. The first move with your one stick, nice easy figure eight. Good. Just do your best with it. It's one of those moves that once you figure it out, it's easy. Until you do, you're like, what? How does it happen? It's magic. So all you're doing is going down and around, down and around, down and around, down and around. You're kind of making a sideways 8 shape. Good. And now just rolling your sword forward, holding your hand, but just roll it forward. Good. And let's do the first 5 angles. So in your good stance, we're gonna make an X. So we're cutting across our bodies. 1 is down. Good. 2 comes right back up the same way. 2. Good. Let's try that again. 1. 2 comes right back up. Good. Now 3 is the opposite. We drop it down to our hip and we cut up. Boom. And 4, we come back down. Good. So let's try all 4 of those. We just made an X. So 1, cutting across. 2, cutting back up. 3, drop your sword down and cut up. And 4, cutting back down. Good. 5 is a stab. And those are looking really good. Nice form, Maria. I love how your hand is up. Good job, guys. Okay, so one more time. 1 to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good. Now 6 is an easy one, so we're going to just do 6 8. 6, we're hitting from the side and around. Good. And actually 7, let's come back. So 7, we come back. So 6, we hit across. 7, we come back. So give that a try. Just nice, powerful hits. Make sure you hold on to your sword. You don't want to accidentally throw your sword into a cabinet or something. 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7. Good job, guys. Those are looking nice. Okay. And let's do a little bit more of this. Our last one is some blocks. So if I strike down at you guys, you guys can block it. Basic block is just put your stick over your head so you block it. The fancy block is actually to V-step and do a rooftop block. So it slides off, and then you come around your head and whack me. Boom. Good. So let's do the basic block. I strike down, and you guys have your sticks over the block. Ching. Good. One more time. Here it comes. And block. Ting. Oh, that's fun. There's lag, so I can actually block my own hit. Okay. I'm swinging it to the side now. So as I swing to the side, remember you want to turn and block beside you. So here it comes. Block. Bam. Good. Other side. Block. Bam. Good. Now I'm going to go stab you. When I go to stab you, point your sword tip down and push it across your body. Push. Good. And then you can actually hit me. Yeah, good. So block, hit. Block, hit. Here comes my stab. Get ready to block it. So block, and then hit. Good job, guys. Okay. And wow, we're almost done class already. It's so fast. Okay, last one, really simple. I jump, swing your feet. You guys are gonna jump nice and high and smack me with your swords. So get ready, and here it comes. Jump! Wah! Boom! Good hit. Okay, one more time, and jump! Wah! And smack me! Whoosh! Ha! Nice work, guys. Okay, you can put your swords away. Awesome. Now, I wish we had another 5 minutes, but we only have 1 minute. So actually, we don't even have that. Oh, so little time. Okay, turbo speed, Simon says. Try and follow the rules that Simon says. If Simon tells you to do something, do it. Otherwise, don't do it. If I trick you, 3 jumping jacks. Simon says, flap your arms like a bird. Whoa. Simon says, dance like a banana. Good. Now, fly like a bear. If you flew like a bear, I tricked you. Good job. I see a lot of dancing bananas. Good. Simon says, sitting on your butt. Boom. Simon says, wave your legs in the air like you just don't care. Good. don't care. If you waved your arms, I tricked you, but you guys are doing pretty good. So if I tricked you, 3 jumping jacks, good. And Simon says, spin on a circle in your butt. Or spin on a circle, in a circle on your butt. There we go. And the other way, spin. Oh, you span, I tricked you. That's 3 jumping jacks. Okay, Simon says, standing on up. And Simon says, run them back, Jumbe. Hey. And Simon says, boxing 1 to 12, fall instructor Alberto. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Uppercut, overhand, overhand, shovel punch, vertical punch, vertical punch. Good. Simon says, give yourself a great big hug. Whew. And Simon says, standing up for Mokdo. Great job, guys. That's the end of our training time. So stand up nice and tall. Okay. And shoot. Chariot. Kanye. Keep. Mokdo Jambi. And Mokdo Shishak. Spine tall, eyes closed, hands on your lap, and breathe. And Mokdo Baro, eyes open, standing up. Good. And with a good pass lap, sure. Chariot, so good slap here. Boom. And Kanye, key. Awesome. And hands to heart. Wishing me and the rest of our awesome class love and happiness. Namaste. Awesome. And wishing your loved ones out there in the world love and happiness. Namaste. Okay, cool. Well, here we are, guys. Great job today. That was a lot of fun. Really enjoyed doing class with you. Now we have a couple minutes to do a cool coach's corner. I want to tell you guys an old Chinese story. Okay? This is based on a story that's over 2,000 years old. And my phone's ringing. Oh, I'm going to ignore it. So anyway, if someone's up here, can they please make the phone quiet? Yeah. Thanks. Okay, there we go. So there's a guy in Chinese history and mythology called Lao Tzu. And Lao Tzu was super cool. He said a whole bunch of amazing things. Maybe when you guys are older, you'll read some of his stuff. But Lao Tzu was awesome. And there's a story about Lao Tzu. Lao Tzu went to a kind of like a little castle. And he was hanging out at the castle, teaching some people some cool stuff. And when he was there was a powerful man who was kind of a meanie. And this powerful man hurt some people's feelings and did some nasty stuff. Now, Lao Tzu had a student who got hurt by this man and was very angry at this bad man. And she was like, I'm really mad at him. I'm gonna hurt him back. So she was getting ready to hurt him back. And Lao Tzu, instead of letting her hurt this man back, he said, okay, come with me. And she followed him, and they went to a place where they got tea. And Lao Tzu had his little bowl of tea, and she had her little bowl of tea. And he started to say, okay, here's some tea. And he started to pour the teapot into her bowl. And it started to fill up with tea. And then it got full, but he kept on pouring. And tea started to pour out onto the table. This was hot tea. She like moves back. She's like, master, the cup is full. And he's like, that's right. The cup is full. Sorry, I'm just trying to ignore the phone. But the tea was making a mess. I'm going to just go turn off the phone. I'll be right back. I'm sorry. Destroy it. Okay, sorry about that. So anyway, the tea was making a mess, and she's like, master, stop pouring. The cup is full. It can't fit anything else. And Lao Tzu was like, you are right. And he said it like that was an important thing. And she's like, this is so obvious. Like, you're making a mess. The cup is full. It can't hold anything else. But then what Lao Tzu told her was really cool. He said, we are like these cups. If your cup is full of anger, it doesn't have room for kindness. If your cup is full of hatred or jealousy or anything like that, it doesn't have room for love. And if you fill your cup with love, then there isn't room for anger and hatred and stuff like that. And he said, what do you want to have in your teacup? What do you want to drink? Do you want to have a teacup filled with anger, or do you want to have a teacup filled with love? And he taught her this lesson. Now, the cool thing was, if she had gone and she had fought this man, she would have been doing something mean too. And she would have gotten in trouble, and it probably would have ruined her life as well. But instead, what Lao Tzu said was, don't be angry, don't be hateful, and we'll try and solve this a better way. In the end, he ended up showing that the guy who was mean was doing bad stuff that wasn't legal. He was breaking the law. And in the end, the powerful mean man had all his power taken away. So he didn't get beaten up, but he wasn't able to hurt more people in the future. So Lao Tzu dealt with him, but he still was able to be kind, and he was still able to be truthful, and he was still able to be a good person, and he was still able to keep his cup filled with love. And that's a beautiful little story that I really like. So I encourage you guys, think of what's in your cup. Is your cup filled with anger, or is your cup filled with fear, or is your cup filled with love or happiness? What do we try and pour into our cup? And by the way, it's okay. Sometimes we get angry, sometimes we get sad. All those things are normal. But just notice what we're trying to put in our cup. And if you can, try and keep your cup as awesome as you can. So anyway, guys, that's our quick story for today. I hope you guys have a day where your cup is filled with happiness and awesomeness and gratitude. And yeah, it's fantastic seeing all of you guys. It's a real treat. I woke up and I was just excited to get to do class with you guys today. So it was really fun. And thank you very much. So fare thee well. And I think I'll see you guys Friday. So bye for now. Namaste.